What's up, Power Maniacs? Paralystasis here. We are back in the world of Arkham, and we're continuing on the prison server. I believe I've ranked up once since I saw you guys last. We're going to do something today that's going to kind of burn through, I believe, a few levels. Now, first off, I want to point out, if we type /ET, you can see I have 35 tokens. I've been getting those tokens by typing /kit rank once a day. Now, you can only do that once a day. Based on your rank, the higher your rank, the more tokens you get. Lower your rank, the fewer tokens you get. Now, I've also been noticing something kind of strange. You can see right here, buy a backpack, 54 slots for 90. Over here, buy a 54 slot backpack for 500. These prices seem to be the normal prices. These prices only seem to show up very, very rarely. And I don't understand if it's a bug or if, like, between, like, the second half of the hours they only do, like, a percentage. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know if it's a bug. I don't know if it's accurate. Eyes confused. Eyes confused. But either way, we have 35 tokens. Tokens sell for anywhere between 40 and 100 billion in the chest shop area. Well, you can see I'm at 309 million. Let's see, ranks. To go to my next one, I need, let's see, to get here, I need, god dang, that's just a lot of money. I'm not really even sure how many zeros there are. Oh, well, we're now up to 36 tokens. Yay us. Yay us. We're just going to throw this garbage out. I keep getting this stuff. I have no idea why they keep giving it to me. I have a chest full of stuff. I know it's because of the vote parties down here, but I don't ever plan on fighting on this server. I don't need the armor, all this stuff. Nah, garbage. So, the option now is basically I can continue to save tokens and I can go for a big backpack. The problem is I don't know if it's 90 or 500. If it's 500, that's a long ways. The only other way to get tokens is to buy them. Well, you can't buy them unless you've got really deep pockets, and you can't get deep pockets if you're low rank. So to me, the easiest way, it seems, at least in my head, to rank up is to get to better ranks. So if I can get to higher ranks, I can make more money, which means I can buy more tokens, which means I can get more backpacks and more stuff, and then I can make more money, and then I can buy more tokens, etc., etc. So that seems to be the goal, at least from what I understand. And yesterday, you guys may have followed me around. Keep in mind, I have recorded these videos probably a week in advance before you guys see them. So some of you guys have probably already told me this in the previous videos, and if so, I apologize. These, like I said, we're here. We are on episode. This is 5, and I haven't even uploaded episode 1 yet because I'm waiting to finish prison before we upload this episode. So, yeah. So let's head back to the plots. Plots, or as I like to call it, spam hell. Okay. So let me go ahead and get this set up. So plot me space TP, and then we're looking for a good deal. We're looking for a good deal. So there's one for 65 billion. I kind of like the sound of that. I kind of like the sound of that. So that's 5:1. So let's do 5:1. All right, now you got to watch out for these for scams. So this dude right here it looks like buying it for 65 billion. So that's right at 65 billion. All right, so god dang it, fuck off. All right, so we're gonna click once, and oh, it's left click. Right clicking. You can't buy by right clicking. It doesn't work. I'm gonna go ahead and split these because I want to make sure that I don't accidentally. And then we're gonna left click, and that should. You don't have enough items to sell. What are you talking about? I'm looking. He's only buying one. What are you fucking talking about? Oh, it must be the other. There we go. So I got 65 billion. Holy shit. So let's do it again. And again. And again. And again. And again. So I now have a fuck ton of money. Like an epic fuck ton of money. So as you can see, 650. Oh, that's so much. That's so much. That's so ridiculously much. Okay, so we are currently rank Aries. Alright, so let's type /ranks. Right here. Oh, fuck it. Let's just go to spawn, you bastard. Get me out of here. Okay, 390 billion. So let's try this again. Is it ranks? There we go. So you can see we now have 100%. Well, we have 3,000%, 600%, 200%, and 125%. So odds are this is actually not going to be quite as badass as I thought it was going to be because of the speed with which it tears up. So I do want to do one check real quick before we go through this. So we're gonna dump that again. We are going to go to Ares real quick, and we're going to do a quick full inventory check. And by that, I'm just going to see how much money we make by dumping a full inventory. Should take us less than 4 or 5 seconds to do all this. So give me just one moment. And there we go. Now we're full. So let's go back to Ares. All right, so we're at 390 billion. Obviously, we're not going to get anywhere near there, but let's just go ahead and double sell and see what we end up with. So, bam, that's 51 million, and bam, that's 54 million. So for one complete inventory, that is 106 million. Okay, so and that took us what, 7 seconds, 8 seconds? So 106 million. That's a lot. That's a lot. All right, so let's do rank up. We are now an Olympian. No, a champion. No, we're a champion going for Olympian. So to get to Olympian, as you guys can see, that is 50 billion. Well, we've already done that. So let's go ahead and go up again. We are now an Olympian. And to go up, it is 100 billion. Well, we've already got that. So we're going to go up again. Bam. We are now volcanic. That's 150 billion. So let's go see how far we in. Wow. We're all the way up here. So we skipped from here. So 1, 2, 3 ranks. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Whoops. Sorry. Damn it. Rank up. And now we need 200 billion, and I believe we're out of money. So we are now a glacial rank. Glacial rank. Let's go take a look at glacial. All right, so remember, it was 100 million, okay? It was 100 million, 101 million if we want to be really accurate. So you also notice this mine seems significantly smaller, which kind of scares me, but let's just rack it all up real quick. Whoa. Holy shit. There we go. All right, glacial. It's kind of weird that there's only one freaking... There's got to be something else here. Okay, there's nothing else here. Is that really it? Is that really it? Holy shit, dude. We're going to be chewing through this thing fast. All right, so we were making 101 million per cycle before, okay? 101 million. Bam. We are now making... Holy fuck. 356 million. Now that is with a 2x. Was the other one with a 2x? I don't know if the other one was with a 2x or not. Damn it. I don't know when the 2x came through. Well, that kind of makes our little guesstimate there completely useless, because I don't remember if it was with a 2x multiplier or not. I'll have to go back and look at the video. Unfortunately, this server does spam. Just it's worse than being at like a telemarketers convention. It's ridiculous. And like I like the plugins on the server and I like the way the stuff's done, but it is so freaking hard to get an answer here sometimes. I mean, all I needed to know this whole time was that I was right-clicking a sign, which every sign I've ever used has done, instead of left-clicking. Left-click to sell, right-click to buy. Didn't know that. Didn't know that. So if somebody had just taken the time to tell me that, then I would have been in a far better position, and we would have been here much, much sooner. Now, as you guys can see, the money that we got just really wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be. I'm kind of surprised, honestly, that we didn't make more. I really expected to make a lot more. But, you know, it is kind of what it is. So we are going to get back in here, get back to grinding. As you guys can see, it's going to take me a while at 300 a pop to get this. I mean, it's basically 1 billion per. Well, actually, we're at 81 billion for 40%. So that means we need what, 160 billion to go up, roughly. So if it takes us 3 runs to make a billion, it kind of gives you guys an idea how long we're going to be down here. That's kind of scary. That's kind of scary. I mean, holy shit. Holy shit. So one of the things we could start working on now to kind of speed things up, short of obviously going and burning more and more tokens and selling them, is to go through and start increasing our fortune. Now, right now, every time I break a block, that's 1 block, that's 6. So I'm basically, every time I break a block, I get 6 for it, okay? As you guys can see. Let's test this. Let's go to spawn. And let's go to fortune. Fortune's one of the things I've been looking at getting. So we're going to put, well, let's just do 1 rank. Let's just do 1 rank of fortune. Okay, it's 1 rank of fortune on our thing. And our fortune goes now from 30 to 31. So let's go back to Glacial. Beforehand, we were getting 6. Okay. Let's see what we're getting now. Well, actually, let's just sell real quick and we can tell easier. All right. So we're still getting 6. That kind of blows. So I'm wondering how much we have to put in here to start getting more than 6. Question is, do we want to put a bunch in it to find out? Why the hell not? I mean, that's what it's here for, right? So let's go back. Let's put a bunch in. We've put 1 point in a fortune. That costs us 3 tokens. We have 30, so we're going to put 9 more points into it. That'll get us up to fortune 40. So here we go. Okay, and we should be out of E tokens now. Yep, we're at 0. Let's head back. Oops, almost went to the wrong one. That would be really sad if I've misinterpreted what fortune does. Oh, he knocked him out for me. 7! So basically, every 10 levels, you gain 1 extra block per hit. That's kind of sad, but it's only 30 tokens to get there, and 30 tokens really isn't that bad. So basically, what I kind of need to do now is just grind my balls off and start progressing through these ranks, get up as high as I possibly can, increase my fortune until, you know, I'm getting, I don't know, a shit ton more than I'm getting right now. And probably explosive is the other one I need to want to work on. Because with explosive, it increases the size of my explosion, and odds are that's also going to be limited to every 10 points you get a bonus. So if that's true, then every time you get an explosion like this, let's say right now it breaks 2 blocks, well, then it might break 3 blocks or 4 blocks or, you know, et cetera, et cetera. And so the goal obviously would be to get both of those kind of equally up so that every time you break in a block, you're getting more than you were getting last time. And at the same time, you're also exploding more. So that's kind of the thought process that I've got here. Once I get a little bit higher, I'll start buying the tokens from folks at as cheap of a value as I can, and then I can either turn around and sell them, or I can actually just utilize them. The issue is going to run into is you've got to be able to make money fast enough to buy those, and at 65 million a piece, you know, I might be able to get lucky and buy them for 40 million. I have seen some people buy them for 40. So if I can buy them for 40, 40 would be a little bit more doable. That's still, what is that? 40 at 300 a piece. Let's assume it's 3 runs to get to $1 billion. So at 3 runs a piece, 40 billion would be 120 runs. So obviously every time I go to a different rank, it's going to get faster and it's going to get faster. But until then, it's going to be kind of a bitch. It's going to be kind of a bitch. And you guys are going to start to see how nasty the curve is. You know, it starts off easy, starts off quick. And then as you progress, it gets harder and harder. Now, one of the other things I wanted to announce before we shut this video down, I've decided what we're going to do with the challenge for this series. The challenge is I'm not going to buy anything from the store. Not a thing. I won't buy a fucking thing. And our goal is to get keen without buying a thing. Now, I just want to clarify, that doesn't mean I can't purchase ranks in-game for in-game money. It just means I can't go to the Buycraft store and buy anything with real-life money. Can't buy tokens with real-life money. Can't buy, what do you call it? Can't buy ranks, can't buy tokens, can't buy items, nothing. Everything will be purchased with in-game money. And that's going to be rough. It's going to be really, really rough. So a few people have currently said that no one on the server has ever made it to Keen, and like Keen is the top rank. The only people who have made it to Keen are donors. That not a single person has made it as a non-donor. Now, technically, I will most likely be a donor by then because I'll be buying ranks from people in-game for in-game money. We're just not going to do it right off the bat. So, not only that, those things are going to probably be pretty fucking pricey. Pretty fucking pricey. So my goal basically at this point is to rank up as fast as I can, get my fortune and explosion up as high as possible, and then start getting as high up as we can so that we can get bigger. And then we got to get some backpacks once we can start really making some funds. And then I think backpacks will pretty much increase our overall sales per title. I'm just kind of hoping that the mines don't keep getting smaller, because this is the smallest mine I've seen yet. And if the mines get smaller, we're really going to be in trouble, because we're going to have to start competing harder. And basically we're going to... Whoa. Let's go ahead and bounce out. We're going to have to start competing with more people. And it really is going to come down to the person with, that gets basically the most bang for their buck. The person who can chew through and get, every time they break a block, they get 40 instead of 1. And then in that instance, they'll be doing a lot better than I will. So we'll see how things go. So let me know what you guys think about this series. Are you liking it? Are you not liking it? Let me know in the comment section below. If you do like the video, please be sure to slap that like button. It lets me know that you guys are enjoying it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.